Every F-150 owner eventually gets that annoying check engine light, which always feels like a ticking time bomb. 9 times out of 10, it's something like the purge valve, just an $18 part that can cause a $100 diagnostic fee. Painful. The purge valve basically makes your engine less smoggy by sending vapor from the gas tank back into the engine to get burned off. When it fails, you get all the fun symptoms: random rough idling, longer crank times, sometimes even a gas smell that makes you worry your truck is about to explode. This happened to me after a cold drizzle in Portland, which just sums up my luck with vehicles. First, I noticed the idle jumping at red lights, then the CEL blinked at me mockingly. I scanned it, and sure enough, P443, which is emissions purge related. Here's the thing about F-150s. The purge valve is wedged inside the engine bay, just above the intake manifold. Not the hardest part to access, but it's no oil change. Instead of paying $300 at the shop, I figured, why not document this pain for everyone else and save people some serious cash? First step, disconnect the battery. That way you don't risk triggering another code or zapping yourself. Trust me, having to reset more codes is just adding insult to injury. Plus, it's good practice whenever you're poking around sensitive engine electronics. I located the purge valve by following a vacuum line near the top right of the engine. If you've got a 2011-2020 F-150, it looks like a small black cylinder with 2 hoses and a connector. Every YouTube video ever shows a close-up, but it's still a Where's Waldo moment in person. To remove the old valve, I used a pair of needle-nose pliers to gently slide off the hoses. You don't want to twist or yank because those plastic hose connectors love to snap when you're stressed out and using too much muscle. Been there, done that. Unclipping the electrical connector is like squeezing a ketchup packet. More pressure than you think, but sudden and messy if you get it wrong. Sometimes the latch is gunked up, so a little bit of PB Blaster sprayed on the tab helps. No shame in using the right tool for the job. Slipping in the new purge valve takes maybe 30 seconds. Listen for an audible click on those hose fittings and the connector. Pro tip, double check you didn't leave a rag or socket deep in the engine bay because fishing lost tools out is the lamest kind of treasure hunt. Before reconnecting the battery, I always like to clear the code with an OBD scanner. No scanner? Just reconnect the battery and go for a short drive. Usually, if you did the job right, the check engine light stays off, and that's the mission accomplished moment. There's a weird satisfaction in tackling a 30-minute fix that would cost $350 at the dealership. The average shop charges around $100 an hour for labor, so DIYing this job can save you nearly 90% of the repair bill. That's vacation money, honestly. If you're still getting rough idle or the code won't clear, triple-check those hoses are airtight and plugged in all the way. Purge valve leaks are notorious for causing ghost issues that seem like fuel pump or injector failures, which are much bigger money sinks. Ford didn't design this to be a one-and-done thing. Valves can fail again after a few years, especially if you use cheap gas or live in an area with big temperature swings. But now, at least, you've got the confidence to swap it out quickly next time and avoid that expensive trip to the shop.